All right, good afternoon, Eagan Wildcat hockey fans. Welcome to Eagan Civic Arena East Rink. Bantam matchup, Eagan versus Woodbury. St. Clair, puck is down, we are live. St. Clair down the left wing. St. Clair, Larson, and Todd on this forward line, so we'll get in some forward action. Stokes and looks like Potsy back on defense. Here's St. Clair on his backhand. Larson had a swing at it. And here comes Woodbury. Potts, nice step. Woodbury has it deep. And they score. So Woodbury had it deep in the Eagan zone. Tough angle shot, but found some daylight. Woodbury with the early 1-0 margin. McCollum, Renner. I can't see who the right wing is. Is that Olsen? Yeah. Yep, that's Olsen. And here comes McCollum. Olsen right in front, shot it just wide. Great opportunity for Eagan. And here's Olsen heading to the corner. McCollum gets dumped. Bayless and Putt back on the wings, or back on defense rather. Olsen and McCollum battling along the wall. Back to Bayless. Long shot right on. Rebound was there, but no Wildcats there to knock it home. Here comes Woodbury. Bayless beats him to it. Good work by 17. Deep into the Eagan zone. Bayless goes high off the boards, and he'll collect it himself. Here comes Derek. To Renner. Renner gets double teamed along the near boards. Sizer there as well. Sizer looks a little different today. New bucket for 58. No more bubble. Stokesy steps up. He gets it deep below the goal line and reverses it for Beckwith. Beckwith over to Potts, but that comes out of the zone. Eagan regroups. Good moves by Beckwith right at the blue line. He gets pushed from behind. Chang had it for a second, but here comes Woodbury. Potts tries to step. Stokes forces him wide. Keep him wide. Off the boards, but it's kept in by Woodbury. Chang gets dumped. Sizer off on a change. Here comes Woodbury. Good stick there by Stokes. Eagan hemmed up in their own zone. Big defenseman, long shot right on. Braun makes the save. So still early in the first, 11:15 to go. 1-0 Woodbury. Here's Todd with it at neutral. Lost it in his skates for a second. Will Todd chips it off the boards, and he'll go in on the forecheck. St. Clair on the left side gets by him. Bayless keeps it in. Derek Bayless working hard. St. Clair there as well. Putt back on D. Larson steps over to help, and Bayless gets it deep. Will's got to get there. He does, gets into St. Clair. St. Clair with time. Right out in front and a goal. St. Clair with a nice pass. Who got that? Is that Todd? Todd on the back door. St. Clair with a beautiful pass. And Eagan levels the score 1-1. McCollum on the faceoff. Back to Potsy. Potsy up to Gavin. Woodbury gets it out. Stokes retreats back into his zone. He'll go below Kevin. Looking for Renner on the near boards. Stokesy pushes his guy aside. Here comes Renner. Get it up. Renner towards Olsen, but that just gets past him. Clearing attempt tipped. Kept in by Stokes. Lucas, he's hauled down, no call. I can't stand by these posts here. Oh, you're good, you got plenty of room. Right in on Braun, Braun swats it away. Potsy puts his guy into the boards, McCollum in the corner. He rings it for Stokes, and it comes up to Olsen, who gets it all the way down, but that'll be icing. So face-off deep in the Eagan zone here to Braun's right side. Still 1-1. Chang. Oh, nice pad save by Braun. Bayless looks to get it up to Beckwith, who couldn't handle it. And here comes Eagan. Chang with Sizer. Chang breaks down the middle. Good back check by Woodbury to knock Chang off the puck. Beckwith and Chang battling along the boards. Bayless has it. Bayless with a little space. And Woodbury knocks it off his stick all the way down. No icing. Intercepted pass. Long shot right on. Braun makes the save. So another face-off in the Eagan zone. Braun's blocker side. Eagan controls. Stokes towards Potts. Todd has to drop down. Shot hits some traffic. That was a big shot by that defenseman. And here's Larson looking for Todd, but it gets past him. Will pressures. Woodbury gets it into the Eagan zone. Good stick there by Will. And it gets out to center. Get on him. Nice step there by Stokes. That's happened a couple of times. Stokes towards Todd, but just past him. Here comes Woodbury. Stick lift. Oh, Bayless just crunches that guy. Todd gets knocked down. Good work by Bayless. Here's Larson. Larson on a potential breakaway. Larson in. Shot. Goal! Larson with the nice moves. Slick hands. Cooper buries it. Eagan 2, Woodbury 1. So Eagan shorthanded today. No Fiedler and no Cahill, both injured in yesterday's matchup against the other Woodbury team. Far too physical, both taking heavy hits. Cahill a head-to-head hit, which should have been far worse than a 2-minute penalty, but it was not. So we'll hope both of those guys have a quick recovery. Woodbury, long shot, Braun covers. Logan Chang in on the face-off. Defensive zone. Eagan gets it up and out. Beckwith with excellent pressure. Tips that aside. Woodbury had it for a second. They shoot it down. Stokes keeps his guy wide. Bayless back behind the net. He rips it all the way around, hits a dasher, and comes out to center. Sizer and Beckwith both on it. Woodbury has it, looking for a headman pass, and they get it. Putt knocks it off his stick. And here comes Eagan. Beckwith, that's going to be offsides, just barely. Larson, St. Clair, Todd, Putt, and Potts on the ice for Eagan. Woodbury wins the faceoff deep in their own zone, however. Larson on the forecheck. St. Clair intercepts. Hunt has it. He gets it up to Cooper. Cooper tries to get around that big defenseman, but he just shuns him aside. That goes all the way into the Eagan zone. That should be icing, and it is. So offensive zone faceoff here for Eagan. McCollum back towards Stokes. Stokes had to hurry as he was getting pressured. Stokes, headman pass towards Renner, who gets a backhand. Shot just wide. Stokes back at the point. He's got some time. Oh, he fanned on it. And here comes Woodbury. Bayless hustling back. Woodbury kid drawing covers. Boy, the Woodbury kid pulled up once he saw Big 17 coming down the highway at him. Chang, face-off win to Beckwith. He'll go back towards Bayless. Bayless, Sizer there as well. Eagan gets it out. Here's Chase. Beckwith takes a hard hit in the corner. 68's going to go off. Jesus. Beckwith slow to get up. My goodness. Two-minute penalty. Boy, good to see Beckwith skating on his own power there. That was a heavy hit. Larson, clean face-off win back to Stokes. Stokes, D to D to Bayless. Bayless, long, hard shot. Still loose in front. Todd with it. Todd tries to go back to Bayless. Second attempt works. Bayless, long shot again. And the goalie makes the save. So Larson, Todd, St. Clair, Stokes, and Bayless on for this power play. Larson. Back to Bayless, or to Stokes rather. He looked for the backhand pass, but that got intercepted. Out to center. Bayless hard after it. That kid makes a business decision and pulls up on it. Here comes Bayless. Bayless looking head up, looking for Todd. Goes off his stick. Derek with it. Goes off the boards towards Larson. Larson up to Todd. Todd down the left side, cuts to the middle. St. Clair had it for a second, and it's flipped up and out to neutral, where Potts has a guy charging hard. Or this is Potts. Potts up to Todd. Todd cuts to the middle once again. Nice pass to McCollum. Shot saved by the goalie. Good look there by Eagan. Renner in the zone, as is Potts. Todd goes off on a change. Back to the Potts at the point, but it gets past him. He'll shoot it into the Woodbury zone. 4:30 to play in the first period. Eagan up 2-1. Woodbury into the Eagan zone. Stokes, good stick. He knocked that aside. And here's Renner. Renner, here comes Eagan 3-on-2 if they move. Renner tries to get the pass up. Olsen is there. And Eagan gets it out to neutral. Here comes Eagan. Renner and McCollum. Here's Gavin. Nice defensive stick there by Woodbury. Olsen, long shot. Oh, looking for a one-timer on the back door. Back to the point for Bayless. Bayless, long, hard shot, gets through everybody. Stokes keeps it in. Olsen gets it deep. Out in front, Olsen goes down. He got tangled up. Beckwith back on the ice, skating hard. Love to see that. Bayless wins that battle. That's a great win. Bayless up to Chang. Chang dropped it, but it came out of the zone. Beckwith. Pitchforks it back into the defensive zone for Putt. Putt towards Sizer. Logan, he'll regroup. Beckwith has it. Let's just get it deep. Chase gets it deep, and forward's got to go to work. Good job by Sizer. Creates a turnover. Still loose, and the goalie covers. Boy, right when I said the forwards got to go to work, they did just that. That was nice. Egan's got to keep up the pressure on the defenseman for Woodbury. Larson skates towards that forward, knocks it away. Come get that. Good job, Kevin. Kevin pounces on that puck. That number 68 from Woodbury, Vladimir, he comes flying in looking for a rebound opportunity. Stokes drops down, gets it up towards Todd. Will chips it deep. Stokes has it once again. Ref's got to get out of the way. Oh, he went towards Derek, but Derek was covering the front of the net. Egan's got to get it out. Go. Here comes Stokes. Stokes looking to make a move. Bayless has it. Larson gets chopped at. Todd keeps it in at the blue line. Got to get it deep, and he does. Larson there. Larson looking for a return pass to Todd. And Bayless has it back at his own blue line. Derek shoots it down to the Woodbury zone. No ice as the kid let it go right by him. Todd and McCollum in on the forecheck. Gavin gets knocked off it. Will's got to get in there. He does. Good hit. Gavin gets dumped. That's 100% a penalty. Shot goes through the crease. Egan's got to maintain possession. Kevin is off. Sixth attacker on for Egan. Todd down below the net, and it skates over it. And Woodbury touches it, and that'll be the penalty. Good sequence there by Egan. Forecheckers working hard today. One minute and 34 seconds to go in the first period. Egan up 2-1. Power play advantage here. Excellent opportunity to expand the score. McCollum towards Olsen. And Woodbury tries to get it out. And they will. Noah, good job to step up. I believe that was Noah. No, that's Potts. Nice step there to keep it at the blue line. Here comes Woodbury. Nice defense there by Potts. Shot goes right through the crease. Woodbury keeps it in. Got to get up on him. Potts tries to get it out. That's offsides. So just over a minute to play in the first. 1:29 to go on the power play for the Wildcats. Chang, Beckwith, Sizer, Bayless, and Stokes on the ice for Egan. Let's get some offensive zone time. Bayless up towards Sizer, but it went off his stick. Stokes looking to control that neutral. Good job up towards Sizer. Sizer's got to get it deep. Oh, goes back to Chang. But Woodbury gets it right back out. Good job by Bayless to knock that away. And here's Beckwith. Egan 3-on-2. Let's go. Beckwith regroups. Back to Stokes. Stokes, long shot, tipped in front, just wide. Good tip by Sizer. Just trickled wide. Woodbury knocks it deep. Stokes, first one on it. Egan looking to ring it around. They do, but Woodbury keeps it in. Stokes still on it. That forward has not much pressure, and that'll do it for the first period. So after one, Egan up 2-1. Live? Thank you. All right, back with you. Start of the second period. Still 27 seconds to go on the Eagan power play. Larson, St. Clair, Todd, Potts, and can't see who the other defenseman is here. Todd had it. It's back in the Eagan zone. We got to get it out. Headman pass towards Will. Larson pursues it, but Woodbury shoots it right back down. Potts towards Will. Will shoots it down, and that's icing on the power play. Absolutely not what we want. Yep, line change. So Woodbury full strength. 5-on-5 action right in front of Braun. Olsen digging for it. He gets knocked off the puck. Bayless, he gets it out to center. And here's a potential break for Renner if he can get there. Renner, nice defensive play by 68 from Woodbury. Nice. McCollum looking for a hit. Good job by Gavin. Just fearless up against that big kid. 68 might not have went down, but Gavin separated him from the puck. That is a gutsy move by 10. Stokes with it. He gets it in, but that's offsides.
Kid has just balls of steel. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Woodbury shoots it deep. Down below Braun. Good battle. I can't see who's back there. That was a nice win. Turnover right out in front. Woodbury has it. High slot shot. Saved by Braun. Rebound. Another save. Good job by Kevin to keep that out. That was good pressure there by Woodbury. Forward switch out here for Eagan. St. Clair, Larson, and Todd on. Face off won by Eagan. Will has it. Oh, kept in nicely at the blue line, but Eagan gets it back out. Putt first one on it. Larson has it. Here comes Hooper, gets around everybody. Still on it. Puck comes right in. Todd had it. Todd circles. Gets it towards Larson. Larson back to Potts. Potts shot. Oh, Larson looked to pick it out of the air. Eagan keeps it in, but Woodbury gets it back out to center. Get a body on that guy. Good job. Knocked it away. Putt up towards Will. Will cuts to the middle. Just gets it to empty space, which is not bad because there was St. Clair. And St. Clair and Larson go off on a change. Todd in on the forecheck. Woodbury gets it out to center. Here comes Woodbury. Bayless, excellent stick. Forces his guy wide, rings him into the boards. Stokes with it. Stokes towards McCollum. Up towards Todd. 2-on-1. Todd and Renner. Todd goes wide to the right. Todd Renner. Goal! Wow, nice patience there by Eagan. Todd on a long shift. Coming down the right side. Excellent patience. Renner. Stick on the ice, ready for the pass, and he buried it. Good looking play there by the Wildcats. Eagan up 3-1. Here comes Renner once again. Woodbury gets it out past everybody. Bayless will be first on it. Good reversal. Stokes there for support. Stokes headman pass. McCollum tips it out. Here's Gavin. He gets run into the boards. Nice check. Clean check there by Woodbury. Olsen. Backhand attempt. Still loose in front. McCollum looking for a shot. He can't get it. Stokes knocks his guy down. And Stokes keeps it in. Stokes has some daylight. Lucas, shot, save, rebound. Still loose. Crazy pace to this. Woodbury rips it all the way down, and that'll be icing. So O-zone face-off for the Wildcats to the Woodbury goalie's blocker side. Near corner. Potts and Putt back at D. Puck goes high off the glass. Sizer looks for it. Towards the point. Sneaks out to center, but good back pressure there by Eagan. Here comes the Wildcats. Headman pass looking for Beckwith, but went off his skate. Potts just dumps it deep. Smart play. Forwards go to work. Chang there. Logan back to the point. Noah Putt. Putt long shot. Hit traffic. Sizer. He's on it. Potts has it at neutral. Potts tries to go off the boards, but Woodbury is the only player there. Good stick. Can't tell who that was. That was a nice stick there. I think that was Putt. Potts plays the body back behind the net. Get it out. Shot right on. Braun makes the save. So 9:20 to go, second period. Face off in the Eagan zone. They go behind the net for Bayless. Bayless off the boards for Todd, but it was up in the air, and Eagan gets it out. Here's Larson. Larson to Will. Will gets it deep. Got to go to work. Play that body. Good job. Good work by Eagan. Puck still in the zone. Back to the point. Stokes deep to St. Clair. St. Clair had it tied up in his skates. Stoke gets it deep once again. Larson there. Todd is also. Larson. Oh, and it comes out to neutral. That's okay. Regroup. Stokesy to Bayless. Bayless, good patience. And that's shot into the Woodbury bench. So we'll get a whistle. Runner. Great play, 2-on-1. Runner and Will. Woodbury has it deep in the zone. Ooh. Check there in the corner. I think that was Renner. Here comes Tyan. Renner and Olsen. Renner lost it. What's going on here? Penalty to Woodbury. Braun was skating off. I didn't even see it. What was that all about? Is he talking to the coaches?
No, he was waiting for Gavin. I think he just gave him a knuckle or something.
Huh. So Eagan with a power play. Up 3-1 with 8:08 to play in the second. McCollum knocks his guy off the puck. Bayless, good stick up to Gavin. Here comes McCollum. McCollum looking for support. He has Olsen. Gavin into the zone. He goes down. Good keep. Someone's got a body that's 68. He's everywhere. Olsen back to the point. They get around Bayless. Nice stick there by Stokesy. Good work. Eagan's still on the power play for 120. Bayless, that goes through everybody, and that'll be icing on Eagan. So full change here for the Wildcats. Chang, Beckwith, Sizer, Potts, and Putt. Sizer, I can't get used to the cage, man. It's killing me. I'm looking for the bucket every time. Here's Sizer, good play to keep that on the stick. Eagan into the zone, still 105 on the power play. Back to the point. Putt gets it deep. And that's offsides on Eagan. Just snuck over the blue line. Neutral zone face-off. Eagan controls. Putt to Sizer. Sizer gets it in, but not deep, kept in. Long shot, hit traffic, and it comes out to neutral. Players get tangled up at center, but that was probably to our benefit. Oh, comes out deep in front, and it goes right through the crease. Eagan's got to get it out. Still 30 seconds to go on the power play, but not much cooking thus far on the man advantage. Beckwith. Still with it. Goes up the middle, and he gets hammered. That's the second big hit he's taken today. Into the Woodbury bench once again. Boy, Beckwith, a tough character, man. 2 big hits. He's popped right up from both. Larson line on. 12 seconds on the power play. Center ice face-off. Back into the Eagan zone. Good back check there by 2 forwards. Here comes Bayless. Bayless with Larson. 4-on-2. Bayless. Shot. Oh, just a bomb, but right off the goalie's glove. Bayless at the point to Stokes. Get it deep. Larson. Ref gets out of the way. Larson, nice move. Larson gets around everybody right out in front. Still loose. No one with real control. St. Clair had it for a second. Woodbury shoots it down. That'll be icing, but they wave it off. Woodbury first on it. Bayless with a good stick. Oh, right out in front. Woodbury. Shot. Saved by Braun. And Bayless clears out the chaos in front. Audrey. Yep, 68 on the ice again. Shocker. Woodbury wins the faceoff. Tipped in front, still loose. Still loose. Braun made a save. He's kind of sprawling around. No goal! Kevin pounces on it. Hit the post. And Braun wisely pounces on that puck. Wow, that was close. Forward change here for Eagan. Oh, Beckwith's net guard came loose here. He's got to fix that quick, so a little pause in the action. All right. Battle at face-off circle. Up towards Chase. 68 has it back at the point. Shot tipped in front, just wide. Potts battling. Down below the goal line once again. Woodbury's got some zone time. Egan's got to get it out. Potts goes high, kept in at the point. Once again by Woodbury. Shot, saved by Braun. Rebound, Beckwith has it, ice it. Or make a nice cross-ice pass, that works too. Sizer has it, he dumps it in. Line change for Eagan, they got to get on their heels here quick. Bayless towards Todd. That's offsides as Todd was still in the zone. Woodbury controls the faceoff. They get it out, but Todd has it, high slot. Oh, but he lost it. Oh, here comes Woodbury. Bayless back. Excellent stick by Derek. Another nice stick by Larson. And Eagan, it's like an interference call on Eagan. Me neither. Looks like Todd going off. Interference. McCollum tries to backhand it out of the zone. 3:52 to go in the period. 1:48 to go on the power play for Woodbury. Woodbury player trips on the blue line, gets out to neutral. Still battling, trying to get it out. Egan's got to get it out, out. Putt, he goes down. Renner shoots it in, but putt was on his backside, so nothing he could do. Offsides on Eagan. Center ice face-off. Beckwith chips it forward. And Woodbury looking to break it out. Nice interception by Stokes. Good anticipation. He was looking for Olsen, but here comes Woodbury. Nice job by Eagan to get that rush stopped before it got dangerous. Beckwith. Here's Chase. Beckwith on a breakaway. In on the goalie. Shot save. Rebound still loose back behind the net. Olsen in the far corner. Olsen still battling. He gets checked into the boards. Stokes, good stick by him. He gets it, rips it down, but Olsen was still vacating. So another offsides on Eagan. Will do this one at center ice as well. 39 seconds to go in the Todd penalty. 2:39 to go in the period. Egan's still up 3-1 late in the second period. Face off to Sizer. He goes back to Putt. Putt gets it to the Woodbury blue line. And now here's Bayless. Ring it. Bayless reverses it to Sizer. Sizer, good move. Excellent work here up towards Larson. Larson charging hard. Sizer, shot way off the goalie. Sizer absorbs a hard check in the corner. He gets bumped off the puck. Intercepted by Eagan once again. Putt wisely regroups as Eagan would have been offsides. Back to Bayless. Eagan full strength. Todd penalty over. Out to center. Oh, that was close. Looked offsides to me. Eagan tries to get it out. Kept in at the point. Right in on Braun. He makes the save. Long shot through everybody. And here comes Eagan. Get to center and dump it. Sizer shoots it in. That'll be icing on Eagan. Excuse me. So Eagan kills off the penalty to Todd. Really well done. 1:24 to go in the second. Shot from the point, hit traffic. That was blocked by Olsen. He goes down hard. Really a gutsy block by Olsen. He's hurt. He's trying to get off. Olsen really slow to get off. And he finally gets off. Todd jumps on. Boy, Olsen took all of that shot. McCollum, good check. Shot comes in on Braun. He makes the save, and he'll cover. My Lord, we are just a mash unit over here. Olsen, hopefully he's okay. He looks like he's in a lot of pain on the bench. Already down Cahill and Fiedler. Woodbury carries it into their own zone. Nice backhand pass. Another nice backhand pass to Chang. Chang carries it to the corner. He goes wide. He regroups towards Beckwith. Beckwith back to Bayless. Todd in front to Putt. Putt shot. Tipped by Todd just wide. Yes, Logan. Good job. Or Noah, sorry. Wrong putt. Down into the Eagan zone. Gets past Putt. Bayless has it. 7 seconds to go in the period. Let's just get it out. And that'll do it for the second period. Bayless takes exception to the late hit.
Good job, Derek. Keep it up.
Back with you, final period. Eagan up 3-1. Larson line on. Back to Stokes. Bayless looking for the headman pass. Intercepted by St. Clair. St. Clair, let's get it deep. Forwards go to work. St. Clair, that was gutsy. He goes in. Todd there as well. Larson drops down. And Woodbury shoots it all the way down. No icing. Just comes up short. St. Clair gets it out. Woodbury shoots it deep. Bayless just crushes it. No icing as it goes off the Woodbury defenseman's stick. Line change for Eagan. Putt swats at it. That's off. Oh, I must have kept it in. Looked off sides here. McCollum goes into the corner. Gutsy. Good strong headman pass. Get there, Renner. McCollum shot, hit traffic. Good to see Olsen back on the ice. Looks like he's skating just fine, thankfully. McCollum, he regroups. Pass. Ooh, they were looking for the stretch pass to Renner. Woodbury intercepts. Let's get on him. Putt forces him wide. Good stick. Oh, McCollum cleans out that player. That's going to be a penalty on McCollum. Shot saved by Braun. He covers. So McCollum with the penalty on the trip. So Eagan a man down. 12:28 to go, third period. Eagan up 3-1. But a man down. Bayless has it. Goes high off the glass. Swatted in by Woodbury. That's going to be a hand pass if they touch it. So they let it go to Stokes. Guys get tangled up in front. Stokes chips it. Right out in front. Get it out and down. Shot all the way down, but it's right on net. Good work. No icing. Oh, goalie falls. Where is it? Loose. Oh, shot just wide. Oh, that was crazy. Another shot saved by the goalie. Wide open net. I don't know what happened. Sizer in on the forecheck. Woodbury gets it out to center. That was crazy. Bayless, oh, sit down. Bayless just destroys 68 from Woodbury. That kid came in with a ton of energy, and Bayless just didn't care. Big boy hockey here at the East Rink. Shot from Woodbury. Todd drops down to get it. Back to Stokes. Egan's got to keep moving their feet. Forward's got to get high. Out to neutral. Get up on him. Todd with the pressure. Good anticipation by Putt. Shot goes off the ref. He looks like he's in pain. Todd tangled up, but he drops down behind Braun. Nice pass up to Beckwith. But Woodbury keeps it in. Egan's got to get it out. Ten seconds to go in the power play. Woodbury still has it. Todd, nice stick. Get it out. Get it deep, he does. Beckwith charging hard. Looking for a pass, Todd goes down in front. Egan full strength. Coach is calling for Will to come off, but he's battling in the corner. Here's Beckwith chasing hard. Nice stick, and here's Bayless. Bayless looking to get it up. That's offsides by a mile on Woodbury, and the refs blow the whistle. Todd on a long shift finally exits. Man, I can't get over that hit by Bayless. That was crazy. It was 68. He cleaned him out. Larson, St. Clair, and Olson now. Looks like Olson on this line replacing Todd. So under 10 to go, third period. Dangerous move there by Woodbury, but he evades and he gets around everybody, including Bayless. And Braun makes the save. Nice save by Kevin. Woodbury back at the point. Bayless soccer style kicks it out. Olson with it at the red line. Shot in by Woodbury. 9:30 to go. Shots 20 for Woodbury, only 14 for Egan. But Egan ahead where it matters, 3-1. Good anticipation by Potts there. Oh, McCollum stands up, number 9. And that'll be offsides on Egan. So neutral zone face-off here for the Wildcats with 9:09 to play. Egan controls. Potts has it. He just dumps it deep. Renner in on the F1. Let's go. Sizer there. Good job by Henry. He's got it in his skates. McCollum gets it to Sizer. Sizer gets hooked. That's got to be a penalty. Yes, it is. Woodbury touches, and that'll be a trip on Woodbury. So power play here for Eagan with only 8:45 to go. Stokes and Bayless back at D. Nice pass by Stokes. Bayless gets around. Traffic in front. Shot saved. Todd gets dumped. Guy falls right on top of him. That's a gutsy place to be. Got to be there to get the goals and the rebounds and the screens. Stokes, Bayless, Todd. I can't see who's at center here. Chang, I believe, and Beckwith. Towards Todd. Todd back to Bayless. Bayless back to Will. Will looking for Bayless. Shot. Hit some traffic. Woodbury looking to get it out. And Todd keeps it in. Good work by Will. Backhander out front towards Chang. Good look. But Eagan couldn't get a stick on it. Beckwith, he'll regroup. Smart play. Eagan's got to get this deep. Here comes Chase. Chase down the left side. Shot. Goalie steers that aside. Woodbury first on it. Over towards Will. Will battling in the corner. Lost it. Stokes pinches in. And it comes out to center. Bayless, backhand pass towards St. Clair. Here comes St. Clair. He gets ridden off the puck. That's a penalty. Absolutely. So Woodbury, with 51 seconds to go on the first penalty, takes another one. So Eagan with a 5-on-3 power play here for the next 51 seconds. Got to find one here. Larson, McCollum, Olson, Potts, and Putt are the 5 players. Olson back to the point. Big pressure by 68. He lost his stick. Probably lost some brain cells too after that hit by Bayless. McCollum. McCollum has it. He gets taken down by 68. Larson. He's got to get it away from 68. Here comes McCollum. 2-on-1 if they hurry. McCollum looking out in front. Now it goes back behind the net. McCollum centers it. Putt. Shot. Blocked. 15 seconds to go in the first penalty. Olson. Good moves out in front. Goal. Beautiful pass by Olson to Larson. Boy, Tristan with a nice reversal. Totally juked the goalie out. And Larson buries it. Still on the first penalty they got it. There was 8 seconds remaining in the first penalty. So they'll still have a power play for 1:17. More importantly, Eagan up 4-1 with 6:52 to play. Woodbury rips it deep into their own zone. Renner hard on the forecheck. McCollum there. Back to Stokes. Stokes down to McCollum once again. Gavin looking to get it to Renner, and Woodbury gets it out to center. Bayless on it. To McCollum. Gavin trying to collect. He's got a guy charging hard from behind. Good work by number 42 from Woodbury on that back check. He reverses it. Still 40 seconds to go on the power play. Not much cooking for Eagan yet. Bayless. Rink wide pass for Renner. He just tips it. Stokes absorbs the hit but makes the play and gets it deep. Good anticipation there by Chang. Chang still has it. Get it back to the point. 12 seconds to go on the power play. Bayless lost it. Here comes Woodbury, but Putt calmly chips that away. Chang, first one on it. Tries to get it deep. Todd in. Todd plays his guy into the boards. Good work. Beckwith gets it deep. 5:20 to go. Pretty good formula here by Eagan. Get pucks deep. Woodbury, another penalty. Too many men. Too many men penalty on Woodbury. So 5:17 to go. Another power play for the Wildcats. Up 4-1. Chang, Todd, Potts, Putt, and Beckwith on this power play. Here comes 68, but he overskates it. Pass to Todd. Todd's shot hit traffic. He waited too long. Got to get rid of that earlier. Beckwith has it, or had it. Todd into the corner. He absorbs the play and gets it back to Potts. Traffic in front. Gets through. Beckwith on it. Back to the point, but it's bouncing. Good play by Putt to keep that puck. Chase. Back towards Putt. Putt gets it deep. Egan's got to rotate it. Todd has it. Right out in front. Oh, he had so much room and he sailed it high. Back towards Will again. Will, nice move. Backhand. Goes back behind the net. Todd still on it. Back to the point. Good work here by Eagan. 1 minute to go on the power play. Get it? A nice drop pass. Looking for the one-timer to Todd on the back door. And Woodbury gets it out all the way down. No icing. Cover that guy in front, please. Thank you. Potts is going to take a penalty. Now they're both going to go because Woodbury can't control themselves. So now they're both going to go. Kick them out. So Eagan in complete control. Up 4-1. Let's see what they give him here. So Potts is going to go for a check. So he's off for 2 minutes. Let's see what they give the Woodbury guy. He threw a fit and slammed the puck into the boards. So 4-on-4. Yeah, so 5-on-4. Okay, thank you.
Oh, Ollie, watch out. Do you want to
So
the rest of the game?
So 35 seconds to go in the first penalty. A full 2 minutes in the new penalty to Woodbury. So wait, what are we doing here? Why do they have... Oh, 4... Okay. 5-on-4. So we're still trying to figure this out. 3:52 to play in the game. Eagan in control, 4-1. Well, who cares about the penalties? The puck is down. Let's let this clock run out. Bayless has it. He'll just send it. Icing on Eagan.
Ollie, Papa Dave sees you. Go wave at the camera. Keep watching. So go wave at the camera.
Ollie Braun in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Face-off controlled by Eagan. Bayless shoots it out. St. Clair first going to be on it. All the way down. St. Clair, break, shot, save. Olsen. Olsen gets it deep. Larson battling along the boards. 2-on-2, Olsen and Larson. Woodbury walks away with it. Bayless and Stokes back. Woodbury in a 3-on-2. That's offsides.
You wouldn't give up that first one.
Guest host here, Robert Braun. What are your thoughts with 3 minutes to go in the game?
Well, I almost stayed in my truck to listen to the call because I'm so entertained by your call. But I figured I'd come up here and stand next to you to hear it live in person. Because usually I'll pop in my AirPods to listen in the game, but it's super delayed. So it's really tough. All right, putts along. All right, here comes Renner for support. Renner's going to come away with it. He's going to try to poke around the Woodbury guy. Gets poked away. Woodbury has along the half wall. There's Renner. Renner dumps it into McCullum. McCullum, he centers it right to Woodbury player. Sizer with the new helmet. Heard all about that. And now we're coming. Oh, they're going to get a little breakaway here. Good job by Putt. He's coming along, and McCullum just gets leveled. Woodbury defenseman asking for a check, and Todd, oh jeez, that was brutal. Absolutely levels McCullum.
What's going on here? Another Woodbury guy. Looks like he's going off.
Just Woodbury players out to get Kevin McCullum.
This
happened last night too.
This is brutal. Like, just get this guy out of here. Woodbury clearly frustrated.
They're gonna have a 2 out of 10.
Same kid. I think that might be his third of the game. Let's just let this 2-11 run out here and get everybody out of here with no more injured players. Larson on the face-off. Woodbury wins it. Eagan on a power play. Beckwith carries it in the zone. Good job by him. Oh, nice pass towards Chang. Chang couldn't control it. Larson, high slot. Oh, beautiful move. Larson gets the goal. Let's go. Larson with the silky mitts. 5-1 Eagan.
1, 2,
Eagan
3,
just
4, 5,
taking it to Woodbury here. 1:53 to go.
8.
Power play tally.
That's 10 penalties on them. 2 more and the coach gets suspended.
Woodbury backhands it out of the zone. Bayless carries it in, but that's offsides. 1:45 to go in the game. Woodbury controls. McCollum brings it in. He gets shoved off the puck. Stokes gets it in. He'll just chip it deep. Smart play. Gavin, first one on it. He gets shoved off. Good job by Gavin. Stokes with it again. He rotates it towards St. Clair. Just gain the red and get it deep. Oh, a feeble attempt at a check by Woodbury. St. Clair just gets us, steps aside. And here comes Woodbury with 1:05 to go. Woodbury at 5-on-2. Eagan back checker's got to hustle. Tipped in front through the crease. Eagan gassed here. We got to get it out. And get it out to neutral. Line change here. Final 45 for Eagan. St. Clair, he'll just chip it deep. Cooper over to Sizer. Sizer all alone in front. Shot it wide. Todd chips it deep. He absorbs a hit. And Woodbury gets it all the way down to Putt. Another Woodbury attempt at a check fails miserably. Woodbury shoots it all the way down. It hits Sizer. Still in the Eagan zone. Sizer recovers. Todd gets it up and out. 5 seconds to go. Woodbury carries it in. And that'll do it. Eagan with a convincing victory. 5-1. Excellent game in net by Kevin Braun, facing 20 shots, 19 saves. So final score from Eagan Civic Arena. Eagan 5, Woodbury 1.